Hi team, good morning everyone. See team, in yesterday's session, we discussed some trigger programs. We discussed yesterday. The trigger programs, what we discussed. So one is to take employee records backup. That is one program. Why this file is not showing? Right guys. Here in yesterday we completed some trigger programs like to take records backup, to take employee records backup. Next one is how to after insert event also we discuss one program. When the employee record inserted automatically in employees early table, these things generates automatically. These two things. Yesterday session we completed guys. Today we will discuss about write a trigger program for after insert and after update event. After update event. So write a trigger program when the student return book to library, then stock should be update. So here we created yesterday one table created guys, book ID, book name and stock. These are the books are available. So whenever if you try to issue the book to student, when the book is issued B1, automatically it should be becomes 9. When the book is returned to library, it should become 10. This is our program main functionality. Finally, the end user just to issue the book and return book to library. These things only. Automatically insert this table here -9, 10, -9, 10. That is done automatically. How it is now? Today we discuss. First of all, we need to create a stock database table with a book ID, book name, and stock. Or else you can take a book master table, also you can take no issue. Book master table. What it contains book ID, book name, book ID, book name. Okay, right guys. So now first table creations. Table creations. Create table book underscore master of book underscore ID packet 2 of 10 book name bracket of 15, stock, number of, okay. Mission book underscore master, values of book ID B1, book name is, let us see, stock 10, B2, Oracle, stock 10, okay. And create one more table base, create table, book underscore issue table, create table, book underscore issue table. First one is transaction ID, number of 2, student ID, varchar 2 of 5, book ID, varchar 2 of 5, book ID, varchar 2 of 5, issued books, number of 2, issued books, date of issue, date, date of return, date. This is self start from book underscore master, self start from book underscore issue table. Yes, two tables are created and insert these records. Two records are inserted. Select start from book underscore master. Okay, book master table data is ready, guys. Book master table data is ready. Right. Next step, trigger. Trigger we try to implement. So here we try to write two triggers, guys. One trigger is after insert. Another trigger name is after update. First, after insert we try to write. After insert means suppose I try to issue the book to student. Insert into book underscore issue table, right? I did issue the book to student, na? Book issue table. Transaction ID. Transaction ID 1. Student ID S1. Which book we did issue? B1. S1 B1. So book ID B1. How many books we did issue? One book only. Date of issue today. That is 9 January 2022. What about the date of return? Null. Because at the time of issue book to student, date of return is null. So when the record successful inserted, suppose when record successful inserted into book issue table, then what is the meaning? Book issued to student, right or wrong? Book issued to student, right? So when the book is issued, then whatever requirement now, what is the functionality? The B1 book should be -1, means it becomes a 9. This is our requirement first of all. So when we take a decrement here, when the book is issued to student, when the book is issued means when the record inserted into book issue table, that is called after insert. After insert into book issue table. After insert into book issue table, then I can do that operation. That program right now we did discuss. So after insert. So create or replace, or you can write. Take a program for issue, issue book to student. Take a program for to issue book to student. Okay. So read or replace. Trigger name is book underscore issue underscore after underscore insert underscore trigger. Okay. What is the event? After insert on book issue table for each row begins and start. This is the event after insert on book issue table. Means when the record inserted successfully, then only we try to execute this one. Because how to confirm book is issued? When the record inserted only na book is issued. Before insert, not a valid. Before insert, not suitable here. After insert only it is suitable. So after insert on book issue table for each row, then begin. So again, this record where it stores role by segment, na? Rollback segment. So how to store in the rollback segment? Colon new dot TID 1, colon new dot rest ID yes 1, colon new dot book ID. How much? B1, colon new dot issued books 1, colon new dot date of issue. Today date, that is 9/12/24, 9th January 24, colon new dot date of return now, right? So when the record inserted, the same data is available in rollback segment, right? Now what I can do? Okay, record successfully inserted. Internally, our trigger program also executed automatically. Because I say to system clearly, this logic should be executed after insert on book issue table. Okay, what I can do? Update book underscore master table, set stock equal to, means in the book master table, I want to update the stock. Stock equal to existing stock minus colon new dot issued books. How much? One. Huh? One. New issued books right now, how much? One. Suppose if you try to show two here, two books are issued. Here it can do -2. This is the dynamic. Don't write one here. Don't write one here. One means every time only one. Suppose a student is my relative. Student is my relative. I given two books to my relative. I try to issue the two books. Then once you give one here, then what happens? Every time only one book you only issue. So your program should be executed dynamically. So one to whom? To which book now? Where book underscore ID equal to which book to issue now? B1. Huh? The B1 is available in new dot completed. Completed, guys. Logic is completed. Program is completed. Okay. Copy and yes, trigger is created. Okay. Okay, right. Completed, guys. What is the next one? Trigger program to return to library. To return books to library. Okay. So, okay, guys. Right now, suppose right now I have the right now how many books are there? 9 books. Because just now one book is minus. One book is minus. Right now how much? 9. Okay. Okay. After that, okay, record inserted. After 1 week or 10 days, the student is returning book to library. Okay. Suppose I try to do one more insert command. Student ID S2. B1, one book, 9th. Then becomes right how much? 8, na? Yes. Okay. So how to implement this program? Suppose student number 2, he try to return the book. Return the book means he can update this. He can update this date of return. When is return? 16th January 24. When? 16 January 24, we try to return the book. So I want to update, whenever I want to update this record, the stock should be how much? 9. It should be increment. When the student also return the book now, it should be 10. Right or wrong? So if you want to implement this logic, What we can do here on book issue table, which command right now we are applying? Which command we are applying? Update command. Update book issue table. Set date of return equal to 16th January 16 January 24. 16 January 24. Where this is where transaction ID equal to only second record. I try to update the second record. The transaction ID is a unique. Transaction ID is unique, guys. Don't use the student IDs. Don't use that book IDs in the where class. If you give the book IDs here, then what happens now? Two books are updated at a time. So take that unique ID. Transaction ID. You get transaction ID equal to 2. Okay. Transaction you can give or student ID also, because student ID also unique, na? Okay, right now I give the transaction ID 2. Okay. When the book is updated here, then the stock should be increment. In this scenario, create or replace figure book underscore issue underscore after underscore update underscore. It equals figure book issue after update figure. After figure equals figure name, a book issue after update figure. What here I write on? After update on. After update on book issue table for each row. Then begin and slash. After update on book issue table for each row, begin and. Okay. After update means when the record is updated. Again, what happens in the rollback segment? Actually, rollback segment no need to discuss. But what did happen internally? You should be remember, na, in future also. That's why I say that. So whenever if you try to update this transaction to ID now, automatically the same record is fetching from database. It is stored into rollback segment. That is old dot. This is a new or old, no issue. PID equal to 2. Okay. Next, old dot std ID equal to this one. Colon old dot book ID equal to B1. Okay. Colon old dot issued books equal to 1. Colon old dot date of issue equal to sum. So whenever we try to update this transaction to, then what happens? First from database table, from book issue table, transaction ID to record is fetching, that is placed into rollback segment. Okay. Then what I can do here? Okay, record is updated. Record is updated. Then control after update only, na, Means when the record is updated, then here your trigger program is created. So update book issue table. Book issue table. Set sorry, book master table. Book master table. Set stock equal to existing stock plus colon old dot issued books. How much? One book I try to increment. To whom where TID equal to colon old dot TID or new dot TID. You can implement new dot TID is a 2, na? Is a 2. Yes, you can implement this one. Transaction ID equal to 2. But here you can implement one condition actually. If you did update this, suppose book is already issued. By mistake again, second time also I did update this transaction ID too. Can I accept? No. This type of transactions are maybe by mistake it is going on. Transaction ID 2, book is returned to library. Next time also by mistake I enter transaction ID 2, suppose. Then what happens? Again your update command is executed. Again one more book is incremented. Right or not? In this scenario now, before update this transaction, I try to check it out. The corresponding transaction ID, date of return is null or not. If it is null, then only I try to accept this update command. If it is not null means already date is there means already book is written. Can I accept? No. So this is one simple logic we try to implement. Important logic also. Here I write if colon old dot date of return is null, then we try to implement this. Else raise application error -20001 book already written by student. Then complete device completed. Data frame is null. Then we can do this. Else we can do this. And completed. Okay. Show errors. PID. Score identifier. Trial number 3. Not bookmaster table. Okay. Bookmaster table, there is no transaction ID, right? Bookmaster table, what are the records we have? Book ID only B1. Book underscore ID is equal to colon new dot book underscore ID. Sorry, colon older book underscore ID. Because in the bookmaster table, what are the columns we have? Book ID, book name, stock volume. So I try to update this B2. Okay, the corresponding B1 or B2, what will be? Stock is included. This is okay. Yes, ticket is created. Suppose I issue book 2, I return book 2 means here we did return the book now. Transaction book is written. Transaction to book ID is right now much. Transaction to book ID right now much. B1. So B1 book stock is updated. If it is B2 here, then B2 stock is updated here. That is. Right, guys. Now, triggers are created, guys. We did implement. Select start from book underscore master. Okay. Now, I did issue the book to student. Insert book issue values B1, S1, B1, 1, this one, array. One record is inserted. Select start from book issue table. So one book is issued to student. Check this master table, book underscore master. Yes, decremented. One more book is issued. Again, array. But the problem is transaction ID no need to give by you. When the transaction system generate automatic, that is good, na? Here I give the transaction ID one, here also one. That is a problem. I can do the rollback again. That's why in real time, transaction ID is automatically generated, guys. We try to implement that one. Okay, right now no records. So we did implement transaction ID automatically. Okay, no need to by input by you. So I did implement that logic also after created sequence. Sequence path to generate TIDs, transaction IDs, to generate transaction IDs. Create sequence TID underscore SQ. Start with one, increment by one. Okay, sequence is created, guys. Sequence is created. Now we can implement that sequence here, where it is here you can implement sequence here. Okay. Okay. Or else you can implement the sequence inside the trigger also. How it is? See. Okay. This is now. S2 same B1 book is issued today only, and S3 student ID S1 B2 is issued. Different book ID. Check seller star from book underscore issue table. 3 records are inserted. Transaction ID subject is 1, 2, 3. Na? This is for to generate sequence numbers 1, 2, 3. Now check this master table. Guys, in the master table, B1 status how much? It should be 8 now because 2 books is issued. What are the B2? 9. Check it out. Yes, exactly. B1 is 8 to 9. Okay, this is for book issue. This is book issue to student. Okay, right. This is. First, I check that master table. I try to do the transactions, then I can check two tables. Okay, up to here it is good. What about the next one? Book return to library. Book return to library. Book return to library. So return means you should be right update command. Update book underscore issue table set date of return equal to today date. Six date I item. Or else you can write 16th, 16 January 24 supports. To which ID where TID equal to 1. Transaction ID 1, data of return. The student is returned to library. Yes. Check your bank issue, book issue table. Yes. Return. Check this book master table. How much? 9. Increment or not? Yes. Increment. Suppose I try to return this transaction ID 3. Transaction 3. Yes. 10. Okay. By mistake again, I can do the transaction 3 again. Already 3 written. Already 3 written, huh? So again 3. Book already written by student. Alert message. Alert message. Book already written by student. So this is the logic, guys. This is the logic. Understand, huh? These are the automatic execution of code. Use of this automatic execution of code. In real time also same like this going, na? In the reservations IRCTC, when the train ticket is booked, then what happens? Number of available seats are decreased. Right? Okay, the waiting list becomes, so suppose 10. Waiting list becomes 10. Now, my waiting list is